Well, it is Family Day in certain provinces across Canada, and here it's President's Day. But since it's Family Day, I'm going to pit two families against each other. And boy, oh boy, are we lucky in the National Hockey League to have both of these incredible families. Now, the interesting thing about these two families, let's start. We've got the Hughes brothers, and we also have the Tkachuk brothers. And these are some of the, maybe we'll say, first families of the National Hockey League. What's great about them is there are multiple playing right now, multiple family members playing. Now, here's the interesting thing for me. Let's start with the Kachuk brothers. Why? Let's just start with them because I played against their dad, Keith Kachuk, who was an awesome power forward in his entire NHL career from Winnipeg to St. Louis and, of course, down in Arizona with the Coyotes. He was a bull in front of the net. He was a handful to deal with. Great hand-eye coordination. It was almost like he was in the batter's box when he's in front of you as a goalie because he could pretty much get his stick on anything with his ability to deflect pucks. Well, guess what? One wasn't enough. He retired, and now they've got two. Let's start with Brady, the captain up in Ottawa. He is an absolute bull in a shop. Again, this guy is physical. He can impose his will on you, he imposes his size on you. He also has hands. He's a gamer. He's the type of guy that brings everybody into the battle in the nation's capital. He brings his teammates in shift after shift. And quite frankly, one of those coaches that you just say, all right, go get over the boards and get out there. In addition to him, though, you also have Matthew Tkachuk, who I have been pumping since he was playing junior in the Memorial Cup. I can't believe he got away from Calgary. I can't. I can't. But I can say this. My old coach, Paul Maurice, is doing a great job with him down there in South Florida. Two consecutive seasons for him, one in Calgary, one in Florida of 100 plus points scored. Multiple NHL All-Star as well, so was Brady. And oh, by the way, also one of the best power forwards in the game, and he's highly productive offensively. So that's the case for the Kachucks. When we kind of spin it in this tail of the tape, we've got the Hughes brothers, but not one, not two, not three. I know I sound like Cookie Monster, but I got to tell you, can you imagine having three brothers in the National Hockey League? And in fact, Jack, let's start with him, is one of the most dynamic players on the planet. Incredible skater. I just had a chance to speak with him here at Stadium Series at MetLife Stadium. He's worth the price of admission, a box office player. And as he said the other day to Victor Robertson, hey, they pay to watch me play. Okay, so now on the other end of it, he is a franchise player, and so too is his brother Quinn. We'll go to Quinn. Quinn out in BC. Yes, we're getting to beautiful Pacific Northwest out in BC. Quinn Hughes, instant offense as well. The type of player, as I said before, like Jack, where he goes to sleep, wakes up out of bed, 3 points. And a lot of you great Canucks fans out there are seeing that every game. For me, he's right there for the Norris Trophy, both him and Kyle McCarr. I might give him the slight edge right now. And oh, we had two. Let's go to the young one, Luke. Big, rangy, skilled, talented young offensive defenseman for the New Jersey Devils playing with his brother Jack. He has a lot of upside. He hasn't even begun to scratch the surface right now. He could still be in college hockey at University of Michigan. And I think he's a budding star defenseman as well. So there's a tale of the tape, but I'm just going to say this. I go back to my grade 9 math teacher back home, Ms. Henrik. Math is everything. You got to be able to count. And because of that, there are three Hughes brothers. There are two Kachuk brothers. It would be a dead heat if Mr. as in Keith Kachuk was still playing, but his days are past. So for that reason, I'm going to give the slight whisker at the finish line at Woodbine. I'm giving that to the Hughes family. Just a slight whisker. They get the advantage. And there you have it. There's a tale of the tape between two great hockey families whose kids are impacting the game in so many different ways and are a lot of fun to watch.